Hello everybody and welcome to Mark Fixes Stuff. Today I've got some very exciting news about a project that's happening right now and it's been ongoing for a little while.
Mark Fixes Stuff.
Whether you're a tinkerer in a shed or building the next big thing, PCBWay make it easy to get your boards made just right. So why don't you go over and give them a try at PCBWay.com. Fantastic quality, great service. Thanks PCBWay for sponsoring this video. I'd like to introduce you to Seth. Seth, introduce yourself. What do you do and what have you been doing?
I'm Seth. I run the Rye Handyman business. I'm a carpenter and builder, but I pretty much cover most things. And I've been basically building this.
So I wasn't available to video this, but you were kind enough to take some pictures. So as we talk, we'll go through some of the pictures quickly and kind of explain what you're doing, because I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't got a clue. I do not understand any of this sort of stuff. So what's the first picture we're looking at here?
First picture here, which you will see on screen in a moment, that is basically the first beam running at the back.
Okay.
So we can get the physical length. It's all posted and concreted into the ground, and then off that we then start bringing joists outwards, making sure they're square, level, and they get concreted into the ground as well.
But there must have been some challenges because this ground,
It is quite soft, definitely the surface and at least the first kind of foot going down.
okay,
But one thing that we did do originally is, because it is quite an uneven ground,
Yeah.
we did have to excavate a lot of the soil. Otherwise it would be on much taller stilts.
what did you find? Any like Roman hordes or?
Unfortunately not. If I had, I wouldn't still be here. I would have sold them on eBay. Next picture is basically more of the joist work done, including the front plate, which is that one there.
Lovely. And what are these sticks that are going in the ground? What are they about?
They are treated posts. They are incised. Incised means that when they pressure treat it, the treatment goes in a lot further, and then with that they give a 20-year in-ground contact with plus they have been wrapped in a bitumen sleeve, which gives it much more added protection.
So what you're saying is, so 20 years if it's just in the dirt, but with the bitumen it's much longer.
Yeah, well, where the actual sleeve is positioned, that basically covers the part where literally every single fence post or anything that is in the ground, that is where it rots. The bit in the ground doesn't, and the bit above the ground doesn't. It's just that in between.
So what you're saying is it's going to outlast me.
Definitely outlast you, definitely outlast me, and maybe even the kids.
Yeah, the way they've been behaving recently, that might not be much of a challenge. So next up, what do we,
Yeah, that is the pretty much the finished floor joists, but so far there is some additional bits which are going to be posts and some additional bracing underneath, which is on the next picture that is coming up now.
Okay. And over the top of that we've got what looks like a packing crate. Looks like a tea chest. It's like you nicked it off of Paddington or something.
It's something like that, yeah.
So what is this wood that's gone over the top?
That is 18mm OSB3, which is a structural grade sheet material. That basically just covers the whole deck, which will in turn stop anything from coming up underneath if it wants to try and burrow.
And I did actually notice that you've got this black sort of sheeting down here. What's that?
That is a weed control sheet. That basically just stops anything from growing underneath.
What about rats or critters coming up from underneath?
We have got chicken wire that is put on top of that, and it's also staked into the ground as well. If a badger decides to come out of his burrow and dig upwards, they might get through it eventually.
Okay, so you're saying badgers are pretty fierce.
They can. I think they can be.
I don't want to put you on the spot here, but who would win a fight between a fox and a badger?
Oh, I would actually put my money on the Badger.
Badger,
Yeah.
weight advantage, isn't it?
Yep, definitely.
Also, badgers in books, they look cute. Badgers
Yeah.
in real life, pretty scary, aren't they?
I'd say so. I wouldn't want to meet one in a dark alley.
Who do you want to meet in a dark alley?
That's between me and my pillow.
Right, so we've got the base. That's nice. We know it's not going to rot. We've got a few more of those. I see this blue layer. What's that? Is that?
That's just a tarpaulin because when this was actually started, we had quite a lot of rain. So it's just literally just to protect what was there.
Oh, I see. So this is temporary. It's not.
So it's temporary. Yeah.
Not part of the
it's
building.
just so the OSB board didn't get completely soaked.
Nice. Like it. Like it.
And as you can see, the walls have started going up.
Perfect. Looking really good. That's quite a lot of upright members there.
Oh yeah, definitely need those. And then on the next picture, you'll see that all the walls are up and the roof has been started.
Lovely, lovely. So, is this a kit? Was this a kit you bought?
No, it is completely designed and made up in my head.
In your head?
In my head.
Zombie. Sorry. So, what's this? Just a pile of wood?
It was a pile of wood, which I then turned it into this.
That's pretty incredible. So, why do people buy kits then? What's the advantage of a kit?
I'd say they're probably really more aimed at like the DIYer.
Right, it's people who don't do this for a living.
Exactly.
Don't build staircases from scratch.
I mean, I have built a number of kits, but also made a number from scratch, sheds, workshops, that kind of thing, but not quite on the scale of this.
Cool. It's got a plane going over. Oh, bugger off. It's a Messerschmitt. Okay, so we've got the frame up. You started the roof. What's all this cladding around the outside? What's all this wood around the outside?
That's 11mm OSB, again structural. That is basically clad all on the outside, which gives it added structure, stability, so you don't get any moving of the framework that you've actually got.
And in the next picture, I can see the roof. What are these bits? That it's the roof, isn't it? Yeah, it's
they're
the
just
roof.
a ceiling joist, yeah.
So ceiling joist. And what's this bit that's going down the middle?
That is the ridge, with one very long piece of timber. Well, it's actually two pieces of timber which you have to join, and that is just basically all the joists coming off those get fixed, and then onto the side walls, and just makes everything a lot sturdier.
Right.
And plus for when you're actually walking on the roof, boarding it and felting.
Gotcha. So it's a load-bearing member.
It definitely is. And given the length of it,
The length of your member.
we did actually add in a post just to give it additional support.
So you're telling me the member's so large that you had to prop it up in the middle?
Something like that, yes.
Okay. And the next one we got, it looks like a 90s shooting PC game because it's just like a sort of a grey block, got a bit golden eye going on there. Why is it all going grey all of a sudden?
That is a breather membrane which is attached all the way around top to bottom, or bottom to top, because it has to have an overlap, and that basically stops any moisture from getting to the wood, but it still allows the wood to breathe. This here, the roof has been boarded again with the 18mm OSB like we saw for the base.
Okay.
Yep. They've all been screwed and nailed just to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere.
Okay. And that's the same shot?
Same shot.
Did you just click your fingers and this happened then, or?
Except this has now got the green mineral felt.
Right,
on top.
okay.
So there's 7 rolls with plenty of overlap, just so nothing can get underneath. But the good thing is you are surrounded by trees, so anything's going to come straight down and not in at an angle.
Awesome. So I'm not going to get leaked on.
Definitely not.
Not by the roof, anyway.
No.
Not any P. Diddy parties.
Yeah, I'm not going to one of those.
I'm going to cut that bit out. And here we can see some kind of, is that shiplap timber or something?
There's a feather edge. It's treated, but that is the cladding we are using for this particular project. That just gives added protection from the weather and everything. But once it is all finished, it is going to be treated again.
And here we've got a back shot, a shot around the back, a shot around the rear, which is always enjoyable. And I can see, looking around the rear, that there's a hole in the planks. Can you explain your hole?
Yeah, that's just because while these are 3 metre lengths, that's the length that they came in.
Right.
The ends, both ends were done in 3 metres, and then the middle was just that little bit shorter. So these are the ones that needed to be cut.
Have to be cut.
Which
right.
I hadn't done at that moment.
Okay.
But they are on there now.
I will be showing everyone around.
Which we
a little
can
bit
see
later
on the next
Right.
shots.
Yeah. Oh wow, that looks great. And now it's all internal shots, which is the name of the website and also the content of these pictures. So do you want to tell me what's going on here? Why is it all yellow now?
Well, this is the cavity wall insulation, so it makes it a little bit more toasty for you when you are in here during the winter.
How thick is that stuff?
It's 100 mil, so you should be good.
Well, that's brilliant. That's yeah. Oh, hang on though, because all the heat's just going to disappear through the roof.
No, that will be insulated as well with the same stuff.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got to that stage as yet.
You've fooled me again. Hang on. Wait. Walls, roof. What about the floor though?
That is going to have a PIR foam insulation board.
I know exactly what PIR foam insulation board is, but
Oh,
why don't you explain it for people who don't?
It's a rigid polyurethane foam insulation, and it is foiled on both sides.
Oh, okay. Foiled again, Batman. And this is the front again, except I noticed there's a little door lintel. So is that a lintel? That's not a lintel, is it a step?
That is a sill.
A sill, door sill.
Yep.
And
But that was literally just put in temporarily because we did have this put in around, which is what the doors are then put up to.
okay. Ooh, a door, and it looks like there's glass in there.
It definitely is. It's watertight now.
Watertight, and it's looking pretty nice. And it also looks really sort of comfy and warm and cozy with that light on inside. This is amazing. And when you think the first picture you showed us, just literally a patch of, well, not even a patch of dirt, it was a pile of dirt that you had to move quite a considerable amount of.
Pretty much.
And now we're inside again,
Yep.
in and out like a rabbit's. What's this grey stuff? Is this plasterboard or?
That is plasterboard, so we are dry lining it. It's not going to be plastered, but the joints will be taped and plastered.
Okay.
And once that's all done, it will then all be sprayed white.
I guess that's where we're up to.
That's where we're up to, although electrics have started to be, or cabling has started to be run.
So I think that's probably something for a future video.
Yeah, we can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I've got to work out a way that I pay you at some point. So... yeah, would you be happy if we did the rest of it as a kind of a video diary? Would you be happy with that?
Not a problem at all. There's plenty left to watch, so yeah, plenty to keep going.
Excellent. So again, you are Seth from?
The Right Handyman.
Do you have a website?
I don't, but I do have an Instagram.
An Instagram, and what's your Instagram?
It's The Right Handyman.
The Right Handyman. So everybody, if you're on Insta, go over and give Seth at The Right Handyman a like. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll join us next time on the Cabin in the Woods project. Hang on, that's a horror film, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Who starred in that horror film?
Cabin in the Woods, I think Chris Hemsworth was in that.
Chris Hemsworth.
I
Okay.
believe so.
Right. Okay. What's the highest grossing film that Chris Hemsworth has ever been in, would you say?
That would be Avengers Endgame.
He's pretty good on movie trivia. So if you've got any movie trivia, drop it in the comments section below. Got any questions for Seth on movies? like freakily weird, then drop them below as well. As ever, thanks for watching. I'm Mark from Mark Fixes Stuff. This is Seth. Say bye, Seth.
Bye, Seth.
And see you all again really soon. Bye. Big thanks to Seth, and thanks also to my patrons who support my ongoing work at patreon.com/Mark Fixes Stuff. If you come over, you'll not only help my YouTube journey, but you'll help me build things like this project and bring retro machines back to life. Yeah, I don't believe you. Check it on your phone.
Yeah, no, I did actually have to check, and
I bet you were wrong.
I was right.
You were right.
I was right. I'll show you.
Cabin in the Woods, Chris
Oh, yeah.
Hemsworth.